I need a gold crown around my transformed end portal, but the only problem is I don't have a gold farm. So in this video, we're going to build ourselves a gold farm, and it is going to be fast, it is going to be efficient, and I don't want to have to spawn proof a single thing. No. So I'm not going to, because I literally just removed all of this ground just for this. So I'm not removing any more for at least another week. Now, I have a fresh design for a gold farm in mind. The only problem is we're going to need a whole bunch of materials for it, including thousands of blocks of magma blocks. So, excuse me for a minute. And along with magma blocks, we're also going to need a whole bunch of other materials to go along with this gold farm. So, let's get mining. And what? What? No! Oh my goodness, how could I not have been paying attention?
I just broke my pickaxe.
Okay, well, not good. Looks like we're gonna have to go and make a little bit of a detour for the time being.
Because I literally just destroyed an incredibly expensive pickaxe.
Okay, now I already have these two pickaxes right here. So if I just combine these, we are already basically halfway there. I just need to get my hands on some unbreaking. And some experience, apparently. Okay, I just need one more piece of ancient debris. And with that, let's try to never do that again. In fact, I'm gonna have to name this one now because this is my second one, which is ridiculous. But all right, with that done, let's get back to getting these materials. All right, and with all of these materials here, we should be able to get started. So, it's gold time. Now, for this farm, we're gonna have to go up and above the nether roof. And the first thing that I need to do for this farm is that I need to make sure that I'm inside a nether waste biome for the entire thing. And then from here, the first thing that I need to do is I need to build up all the way up to 238. And then to start, the first thing that I think I'm going to do is I'm going to place 4 dispensers going inside. And then I am going to run 2 hoppers going into the back of each one of these dispensers. And this is going to be my little area where all of the items are going to get spit out and sent down to the sorting system. And then with each hopper in place, I'm going to run a rail going sideways. And then this is where I'm going to make the crammers. And that is where everybody is going to die. So now I just need to make a bajillion minecarts. And then with that, we can start loading in some minecarts. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my goodness, I need 24 for each section. And what was that? 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, this is gonna... Okay, and that's 24 in that section right there. I would test it, but I am literally... I'm kind of at a point in this world where I really don't want to die. 2, 3, 4. So we're not gonna risk it. Okay, and with all the minecarts in place, those are officially probably maybe
the most dangerous places right now.
But now with those in place from each little section right here, I need to build a path out from each one, 25 blocks in total. And now with each one of these paths done, the plan here is simple. We're going to have all the magma platforms standing right outside at the end of these platforms. And then there's going to be 5 of them stacked on each side. And then basically the pigmen are just going to fall down here and then come running towards me. And that should be that. But now what I need to do is I need to work on the little areas where these guys are going to walk up and then fall right down into their deaths. So we're going to need some more chests coming up. And then I think a double chest on each side. And then with our walls, I think we're just going to come out a little something like this on both sides. That way we can funnel all our little piggies up and then in. And then the idea here is very simple. We just need to build that up and then place a trap door on the top of each one like this. And then we're also going to need some trap doors on our heads. And that is essentially going to be the killing system right there. So all the piggies are going to fall down in there. They're going to die because of cramming damage. We're going to get all of the XP from it. Now the only thing that I need to do is that I need to repeat that build right there on all 3 other sides of this farm. All right, and with all of that in place and just kind of chilling, that is basically the entire farm right there, everybody. I am literally just going to stand right here and collect all the XP and all the gold that comes from this farm. And I ain't going to do a single thing. I'm just going to sit here. I'm going to do nothing. I might punch a piglin just to start the farm. We might have to think of a cleaner way to get in and out, but now what I need to go and do... Oh, and we've already got a guest. Welcome. But now what I got to do is I've got to build up 5 platforms at the end of each one of these walkways.
And I kind of suck at building circles, so I need to lock in here.
Because I currently have 5, 10, 15, 20 platforms to build. Oh my. Where's my circle chart? All right, with just that installed, what you can already see, okay, this is working, and it's working, I don't know how well it's working. Let's, see how well it's working. Okay, all I gotta do is basically, I should just be able to just, maybe, stand here. Okay, and it's actually working wonderfully. Oh my goodness, it's working way better than I expected. It's working way better than expected. But there it is. I basically just have to repeat that now 3 more times. Okay, and with all the platforms done, now the entire farm should hopefully work the same exact way as the other platform when it did. Okay, let's go smack a piggy. And I smacked one. Hey, and if we've done this correctly, they should now all get mad at us. And oh my god, they are dangerously close to us. But they are all coming in, and oh my goodness, look at my XP. It seems to be working. I mean, is it working? Can I see? Oh my goodness, it is working. It's working real well. Okay, but to avoid any piggies just kind of falling off, I guess what I gotta do now is I've gotta finish the little landing areas. I mean, even that might do right there. That's enough to catch them, right? Okay, we made it a little bit bigger, but that should be good enough. Now we just need to do that on the other side. I mean, this is just a rinse and repeat over and over again. Okay, with all of that in place, other than a storage system, that is literally, that's the farm. That's the farm. I might put some pack spawners in around these things, but I don't know if they're really going to be necessary because, watch this. This thing is literally crazy, especially with my little catching things at the end of the things now. I mean, we're catching all of the piggies and I'm getting all of the experience. And I'm actually perfectly safe. This thing is insane. I didn't think this was going to be this productive, but it could definitely use some pack spawners. I think it's actually working a little bit slower than I want it to. So let's get rid of all of these guys. But there it is. We have successfully sliced one of the fastest 19 pod pig farms
into a 20 platform beast, and
we didn't have to do a single thing to despawn it yet. But now I'm going to get all of the little pack spawning rings in place, and we're going to see if they even do anything. All right, and I don't know if those are even gonna do anything or increase the rates, but there are the pack spawners. Now the only thing that's missing is an actual storage system, but with these in place, I want to see how fast this farm actually is. So let's go see. Tickle, tickle. What the? All right, and is it any faster? I don't know. I do know that the XP is coming in a little bit more consistent, but I can see guys are just kind of standing around up there, so we are going to have to make a couple of trapdoor traps in order to get them down here, but that's going to be easy enough. But now with this all done and me slowly climbing to 100 levels, I think it's time to go build a storage system. And look at this. The farm works perfectly when I'm just standing up here. We still get... Woo, and already it's looking pretty sick. I don't know if white was the right color for this. Probably should have dyed these black or another color to match down there, but it's good enough. Let's go build ourselves a storage system. Now for the storage, this is actually going to be very easy. I don't know if I have enough sticky pistons, but basically from about right here, we're going to have a little L like this. And then from here, we're going to have all of our items come falling straight down to here, and we are going to have a sticky piston with a slime block in front of it there, another one right there, and basically we're just gonna have our items fall down right here, push this way. I'm just gonna put 2 chests on top of each other. I could have used regular chests, but whatever. And then I think from here we're just gonna have all of our items come out this way, and then this is where our storage is gonna go. Now I gotta cover all of these with some glass before anything spawns. And with that simple setup in place right there, now all I need to do is I just need to put in a little bit of redstone, and then I need to build the auto crafters for all of the gold. All right, and that is all of the redstone right there. So we have a delay in order to push these sticky pistons back and forwards. And then with a simple pull of this lever. Oh, there we go. Look at this. And it is working. Now, everything should be lined up correctly in order to get picked up by a hopper. And now let's see. Are these things getting picked up? Oh my goodness, are they ever getting picked up? Yes, everything's getting picked up. Nothing's making it past these hoppers. Okay, well, with all of that redstone in place, then now all I need to do is, like I said, put the storage system in. I have a problem though, and that is I am completely out of materials. So I gotta cut down this tower in order to get some more. All right, with the storage system done, I now have auto sorters and auto crafters all in place, making me some gold ingots, as well as we have the rotten flesh burners, and then we have the cookers here for the swords. So there it is. We are sorting and collecting everything that comes from this farm and getting rid of all of the junk that comes from it. The only thing left to do now is I've got to get a little piggy. But I've got to get a little piggy right in here so that way I can smack him and then start the farm, and basically he can just stand here and be mad at me all he wants. So let's go, piggy. Get your little butt down. Get your... Whoa, careful. Get your little butt down this platform. And then there, you are locked in, and name tag Fred. Bruh. Enjoy yourself, because that is now officially your forever home. And with him in place, I should actually be able to... And so far, everything is working great. I just have to literally sit here now until I have so much gold that I can build a crown around my transformed end portal. But that's my gold farm, complete with... Oh, hang on, let me get rid of everybody. But that's my gold farm, complete with auto crafters, and oh no. Oh yeah, I forgot about name tag Fred. Name tag Fred can just go because we don't really need him. This farm works perfectly fine without him, as you can tell. All right, but I'm going AFK. Don't be surprised if we come back and I have like 200 levels, because I'm literally just going to sit here all day. Oh, and wait, actually, I'm going to need a regen beacon. There we go. But now we can actually go AFK. And like I said, don't be surprised if I come out of this AFK session with like 200 levels. All right, and 244 levels later, we are starting to have some gold pile up. Nice. But we're having one problem with the farm. I could see from the time lapse that we were having piggies fall off the little corners right there, which is not good. Because as you can see, we're losing a lot of experience down here. Which is not good. So I'm going to get some more cobbled deep slate, and then we are going to put some walls and some platforms up there to fix all of this. All right, now with that, everything should be working nice and smooth. Let's give it another try. And let's see if we can get ourselves to 300 levels. And there's 299. And 300 levels. Oh my goodness. Okay, I've been sitting here for a few hours. Let's see how much gold we have. Okay, and for as long as that I have been here, I'm kind of disappointed. What? I thought I would get way more than that. I might actually have to convert this farm and turn it into a looting farm, everybody, because that, for as long as I've been here, and the fact that I have 300 levels, I am completely underwhelmed. That was... Well, it says it was only about 3.5 hours of AFK, so I don't know. We're at about 147 blocks per hour. Is that good? Is that good? Because I feel like it could be better. So let's see if we're able to do something here with this. Okay, and now that should be it. So all of the piglins now should be able to come down here, fall down here, get pushed into this cobweb where I am going to slice and dice them. And then after that, all of the items are going to come down here and basically just filter back down into the original system that we already have here. I just need my observers so that way I can power each one of these pistons on this side. And that is definitely not where that is supposed to go. But we need to power that piston like that. Okay, and with all of that pushing and moving, we now should be able to use looting in order to farm this. Okay, I just need a button in order to get my armor stand out. And then let's activate this and let's see. Are we going to die? I mean, I'm pretty close to all of these guys when they're coming in. Let's see. Nope, I'm not dying, and I'm automatically farming everybody. And look at this, everyone. Oh crap, I can't look away. I have successfully turned my AFK farm into a looting farm, and I don't even know how. Now, I have no idea how the items are doing and how my spider webs are doing, but we're gonna have to use the replay mod in order to see that, but everything seems to be working, and I'm not dead yet, which is actually amazing. Okay, and after running this thing and using it as a looting farm, look at this. We are utilizing every single sorter now. I already turned this one into blocks. And look at all of the gold blocks I got now. And I haven't even been here very long. I mean, look at, I'm at 341. But I'm getting so much gold from this thing now that I could attach a bartering farm to the bottom of this thing and I could start getting all kinds of items. Okay, but there it is, my gold farm, everybody, and it is working flawlessly. And other than having to make a hole through the bedrock right here, the only thing left to do now is to go put a gold crown around my transform end portal. All right, now to start, I need to go run a couple of layers around the top of this farm in order to kind of get us started. Okay, with the first section done, now it's time to do the little points on the crown, and I'm not sure how big I want these to be. And every crown needs some jewels, so we're gonna have to put some jewels in there, and I'm not gonna lie, I am quickly running out of gold, everybody. And I'm not going back to run the farm, so we've got to do this with what we have here. And if I sound sick all of a sudden, it's because I am, and I hate it. Okay, and I totally had something a little different in mind, but with only 5 blocks remaining, there it is. That's it right there. That is my crowned transformed end portal. But I definitely had more in mind in there. Like, I wanted them to, like, wrap up and then wrap up and then wrap up. But I've spent so much time on this that I've got to get away from it. And seriously, with the amount of materials and junk that I have laying around and shulker boxes full of crap, I need to go and build myself the ultimate storage system, everybody. I seriously, like, this is just ridiculous. And they don't stop. There's just so many of them. So it's time for me to go and decide. So it's time for me to go and decide on an actual base, everyone. And there it is. Oh no, I'm out of fireworks. But there it is, everybody, my transformed end portal, and I absolutely I love it. I just wish I had more gold. But I'm out of here. We need a base and we need a zoo, everybody. But that's it. Leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Chapman Official if you guys need anything. And I am out of here. I have literally spent like 200 days just on this stupid project right here. And it's not stupid. I absolutely love it. I mean, look at it. But I'm out of here. Love ya. Peace. Bye.